live on 106.7 WJFK, live on a Thursday. Ron Bennington, Fez Whiteley with you. Ronnie, veteran filmmaker Blake Edwards.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he is still alive, and he is ready to redo one of his hit films.
Pink Panther again?
Not Pink Panther, not Victor Victoria, not Breakfast at Tiffany's. 10. The film with Dudley Moore and Bo Derek. He wants to start filming 10 again, a remake of his 1979 film.
And call it 10 again instead of just 10?
I know, he's calling it 10 again. It makes you think that it's a sequel.
Yeah, what's it supposed to be? Dudley Moore's kid?
I hope not.
Or Bo Derek, still looking good at age 44, whatever she is?
So he's going to start a casting soon and then start filming later this year. He wants to start filming in August.
I wonder who would get the Dudley Moore part. I'm trying to think of somebody who... I'm surprised they wouldn't try to, give it to a Chevy Chase or somebody.
Yeah, that would be good. I could see that.
Not
it would be
me.
good, but I could see it.
I'm trying to think. It's got to be somebody physical to fall down the hill all the time. When that 10 came out, I thought it was... well, Bo Derek was just amazing.
Yeah. And, of course, everyone remembers the shots of her running down the beach with the cornrows. I wonder if they'll cornrow the woman again to try to bring that whole look back.
Well, I think, the whole thing with Bo Derek is that they were really going for something different that you wouldn't see anywhere else.
Yeah.
So if they bring back a cornrow person, you wouldn't have that. Who are they going to get for the Bo Derek part?
So they're going to need a 10 for 10 again with Blake Edwards.
That'll be very difficult.
That will be. So you got to have someone young enough to play that part against the older guy.
Right. Yeah, it's got to be someone very young.
Right.
And somebody, that is going to shake it up for everybody. The thing that you have to remember about Bo Derek, nobody knew her before she did that movie. Afterwards, she was the biggest sex symbol in the world.
Yeah, then the 10 label stuck to her.
There was a gigantic Playboy magazine that she was in. Her movie poster went in. She got to make another 4 or 5 really bad movies that they let her drug addict husband direct. They were doing Tarzan, then Bolero.
The great John Derek, the late John Derek.
Yeah, in this movie, my wife gets naked. It's really going to be good. I don't know who could do it. A couple of years ago, when Salma Hayek, the first time I saw her in Desperado, I'm like, what the F?
Yeah, okay.
I yelled out. We're in the movie. I'm with my kids, and I yell out, what the F?
Popcorn went flying that day.
Because she was stunning. But now you've already seen her. So
yeah.
You can't suddenly have Salma Hayek running down.
It's not going to have the same effect.
No, it won't have the same effect at all.
All right.
And I don't know if Salma Hayek was really as hot as, 20-year-old Bo Derek.
Salma Hayek's pretty damn hot.
But you got to remember, 20-year-old Bo Derek, literally the world turned on its axis at the time. It slipped a couple of degrees. She was that beautiful.
866-277-4969. Talking about the remake now of the movie 10.
Who could play that part? Who could be the 10? All right, here comes Rory. Let me just guess, Rory. Tony Hawk?
No.
All right, tell me
love
if it is.
him.
I would have to go with Charlize Theron. She's, I think she's just, she was a supermodel at first, and she's just,
Was she that big of a model at first?
No, she started off as a supermodel.
Be a supermodel. How can you be a supermodel if you're not a big model?
Well, mediocre model at best.
How do you get the title super?
She did a lot of things in Europe, and she just hated being that, cliquey and stuff like that. She was a fun girl. She wants to have fun, so she just dropped out of being a model.
How do you know all this personal
I know, it's
information?
the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It's so stocky.
I
don't think she's got big enough breasts to run down the beach. She's got a great ass. And I remember in 2 days in the valley, I yelled, what the F? When she was wearing that white suit. But I got to tell you, there's a lot of movies where you don't yell, what the F with her. There's a lot of movies where I say she looks plain.
What's the biggest thing Charlize Theron has done?
The biggest movie, as far as starring roles, she did that Cider House Rules. I think that probably was her biggest moneymaker as a starring role.
And it's not sexy.
I know.
It's not sexy. It's an
I should
abortion.
have said sexiest role, never mind.
It's an I say 2 days in the valley.
That was definitely her sexiest.
With the cat fight.
Right.
Yeah, she was hot in that.
Oh, she was gorgeous.
But I don't think she was Bo Derek. I don't think she was as hot as 1979 Bo Derek.
Well, we have to do our job tonight and help Blake Edwards find the next Bo Derek. Find the next 10 for his movie, 10 again.
All right, look who's coming in here. It's everybody has an opinion all of a sudden. If you got your opinion, 866-277-4969. What do you got for us?
No, it's Harry Elvis. Who are you picking, Liz Torres?
No. She's still alive.
Yes.
And she's wearing the same pants as Harry.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
You know what? That's a cute girl, but that's not a sexy girl.
I don't know. Did you see Can't Hardly Wait? That movie she did like a couple years back?
Yeah, she was the cute high school girl.
It was a baby's thing. It wasn't sexy.
She's a little older now.
Did you see the Pro Bowl when she came out and sang? That was like having the girl next door sing. There's no sex appeal there.
I don't know. I just think she's got that youthful bounce to her that that I think.
Are you saying she has big breasts?
Well, no, I mean she does, but besides that, she's got that youth.
I honestly think she's cute, but I don't think she's sexy. You're supposed to get wood when you see this woman. She's a 10. It's supposed to be lust.
Right. It's unsure if she could pull off the hotness.
I don't know. I just think she's hot.
You jacked to her?
Do you have wood now?
Maybe. No, I've never.
Got it? You've never gotten wood? Why are you slowing the show down?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, here's Harry. Harry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Go ahead, Harry.
Yeah, I got two for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your Catherine Zeta-Jones, and then you got your Ashley Judd. What's up?
Catherine Zeta-Jones, very, very pretty, very hot.
Come on, life's a garden, dig it.
And Ashley Judd, very, very cute as well. I don't know if they're going to have that man, I'm in the bathing suit running down the beach thing.
Ashley Judd, I could see doing it a lot more than Catherine Zeta-Jones.
You don't find her sexy?
I find her sexy, but I don't even know how old she is, but hanging out with Michael Douglas, she seems too old for that part.
Yeah, she's like 30. I mean, supposedly she's got the big sexy thing in this new movie, Chicago.
Right. I think she's too old for 10 again.
Let's call it 10. I'm not going to call it 10 again. All right, you got one, Fez?
Let's see. I might think, right now, Angelina Jolie. I would think I might go with her, even though she might be too old.
The problem with Angelina Jolie, she comes running down the beach. You might get up and run the other way because she's too crazy.
That's exotic. That's not crazy. It's exotic.
No, I mean, she literally looks like she'd kick your ass. And the thing that worked in 10 is Dudley Moore took this girl and put all this stuff on her physical stuff. Then when he got to know her, she was a crazy girl, But to look at her, she had an innocence as well.
All right, so we have to work that way. And we have to get crazy later.
Yeah, and we get crazy later. Angelina Jolie, perfect for being she's a little too crazy for me. But I don't think you can look at her and see any kind of innocence.
All right.
She's wicked.
So she's like the opposite of Jennifer Love Hewitt here.
Yeah, she's the opposite.
One doesn't have the nuttiness quality, and the other one's got too much.
And I think Jennifer Love Hewitt is just, too much of girl next door. It's like saying Sandra Bullock to me. I don't, she's just too nice. Here is Jeff. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, how you doing tonight?
Yeah.
Britney Spears. How about Britney Spears? She's got the rack, she's got the body, she's got the blonde hair.
Well, you know what? If we didn't know her, she might be perfect. I don't know if she's that...
I haven't seen Crossroads yet.
Oh, it's awful. I walked out on the trailer.
Really?
I walked out on the trailer and demanded my money back.
Sir, we cannot give you your money back just for a preview.
I'm telling you, it was that bad. Mary, where are you bugging?
Hi.
Hey.
You know something? My opinion is there is nobody out there now. It would have to be somebody like a Sophia Loren in her age, a Liz Taylor in her age, a Grace Kelly in her age. Nobody sums up that today. Fezzi was right in as far as Angelina Jolie from a facial standpoint. But I don't know about the rest, and she certainly doesn't have Bo Derek has a good girl next door reputation. You need that too, and Angelina doesn't have that. There is nobody out there today that has the beauty and that aurora about them.
Aurora. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Mary. We appreciate it. Well, she's right about this. There is nobody that's in the same class right now as all the women that she mentioned.
Oh,
There's
right,
nobody who's like...
The Grace Kellys, the Liz Taylors.
Yeah. Unless you were to say Julia Roberts, but you wouldn't put her there.
No, you couldn't use her in 10 again.
Yeah. You can't barely even put her in a bathing suit.
You know, a name that came to my mind, but there's no way she could ever pull it off, is Natalie Portman. I saw her try to run in Star Wars.
Yeah, her running is a problem.
She can't run. She's clunky.
But, you know, she is gorgeous. And she's still pure enough.
And we didn't really see so much in Star Wars that we wouldn't love to see some more in 10 again.
Do you think she's too nice looking?
I think she's too nice. I don't think she could pull it off.
No.
I think she's the right age. She's probably the right type.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's a good enough actress. And yeah, she's too nice.
Oh, I think she's a really good actress. I think she was just in that one bad movie, and no one can pull off the George Lucas thing. When you see some of the other stuff she did when she was younger, she was really great. But nobody ever comes off looking good in the George Lucas movie. Hey, Gary, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, guys. I'm thinking that we could probably stick somebody like Halle Berry in there.
Halle Berry, man, she does look good in a bathing suit.
Oh, yeah. And the way that they mount these swimming suits, they actually use something like Elmer's glue to actually glue it to make it mold, so when certain parts bounce, it's enhanced.
It all goes together.
Yeah.
Nice. One fluid motion.
All right, what do you think, Halle Berry?
I like Halle Berry. I wouldn't have a problem with Halle Berry.
Could give us a Jungle Fever thing that we're looking for. She too established?
I didn't know we were looking for that.
I am looking for it. I'm always looking for it.
She might be too established. If we're looking for the young, innocent unknown, she may be too established.
Right.
If she's running down the beach with her Oscar.
All right, what about a Kate Hudson? She kind of played that part in the Almost Famous movie.
I have no objections about Kate Hudson whatsoever in any part.
Does she come across like a little too good girlish, though?
I don't think so. I think she could be the bad girl.
I can't picture her running, though. I don't think her breasts are big enough. Maybe if she'd be willing to submit to a breast job, we'd love to have her. But she is going to have to get the pipes done for this one movie.
Because running is a requirement, unfortunately. Running on the beach is a requirement.
All right, here's Wonder Boy. Who do you want? Tenacious C? Who do you want to do it?
I think the perfect 10 has to be Aisha Taylor. She's not overly well known. She actually hosts a show called The Fifth Wheel. It's one of those blind date, extreme dating kind of thing.
Find it for me online.
Okay.
All right, find a picture.
She's tall. She also was on Talk Soup. She's really has like great model kind of looks.
Do they still have Talk Soup?
I think she was actually the last one. She
killed the Talk Soup franchise.
Oh, wait a minute. I know who she's in. She's kind of like exotic.
Yeah, definitely.
Spanish looking. She did a Playboy thing already, right?
Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't know. I just saw her on TV.
I never saw her on TV. I saw her in Playboy. And they said she did something. Write the name down so we can look it up. Any of these people that we don't know, let's be able to look it up.
I don't know how to spell Aisha. That's my only problem. But it's a show called The Fifth Wheel, definitely. She hosts that. She has a lot of poise. She's not particularly well known, but she's beautiful.
What's her name?
Aisha Taylor.
Aisha Taylor?
All right, now you got Tasha Johnson. That's what he typed in for me.
He got Tor Johnson.
It's hard to spell Aisha. So how about Johnson and Taylor? How do you mess that up?
How do you get from one to the other?
We're looking this up on the IMDb. I got Harry Elvis in it for me.
He's typing in Spanish.
I want to get the picture of her. And no picture of her in IMDb.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
Yeah, she must be a real gorgeous gal.
No, it's because she's unknown. She's beautiful, but she's just unknown. She has that Discovery kind of quality that you guys are looking for.
That Discovery Channel quality.
All right, we're trying to get a look. I like the idea that you're giving me something that's unknown. You're not Rory running in here with Tony Hawk, who, we've all played the video game.
But we don't think he would be a good Bo Derek.
Fezzy, can you teach him about sports?
I'm going to try.
What are you doing?
Why did Harry just punch the computer?
I went to her official site, and the Internet Explorer thing goes, do you want to go into this site? And I keep clicking yes, and then every time I try to click into her site, it keeps popping up, do you want to go into the site?
And it's just a cycle, and I just lost my
All right, another picture, you idiot, and stop being so slow.
I know, and there's no reason to punch the equipment.
You know what? You and I have to remember not to ask this kid a question because he's so slow that he makes me fall asleep on my own while I'm on the air.
What's the Spanish word for molasses?
I think it's Harry.
Molasses. All right, I want to find out. Now it's an obsession.
I'm looking at this pig. I can't believe it.
Get out of here. No way. No way.
We got a picture of her?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Jeez. All right, I got to come around and look at this.
That's actually not the best picture. Harry found an awful picture. But, I mean,
You're lucky you found any picture of this unknown.
It's off of her webpage.
Well, she has terrible taste in her own pictures. I'm just saying she looks a lot better than that on TV. Maybe that's an older picture. But she really, really is a good-looking, she's a beautiful, beautiful woman. And I think that she has a lot of poise on TV, too, which you can't really tell from the picture.
Quit saying poise.
Oh, I'm sorry. But she has a lot of...
What kind of poise we care about?
Poise is a quality they give to ugly fat girls.
No, but isn't poise
She carries herself well.
Well, isn't that one thing that Grace Kelly and all those other women had in common?
Grace Kelly? We're talking about Bo Derek.
No,
Who gives a F about Grace Kelly?
Nobody
jacked to Grace Kelly.
We mentioned a lot of other actresses that I thought...
Who's we?
You?
A caller brought up those names.
Right.
This girl's we can't even bring her up. I'll tell you what, if we do a dog show, I'll have her. I'll call her in for a dog show. Go to Maxim. What are you doing, Harry? You're driving me nuts. Here she is, Fez.
As soon as I go over to look, he deletes the picture.
You know what you're going to get is a flare chop. You ready for one? Oh, God. She wouldn't even Tina Turner. She wouldn't even have been the hottest girl in my high school. And you want to give her the Bo Derek
I'm going to find a better picture of her.
It's not even Tina Turner. She looks like an Ike.
We're moving on. We got to keep low. She's had her shot.
All right.
You get one.
Oh.
You get one shot on American Idol.
Actually, that's the movie she could make. One.
Here's Paul. Paul, look, if we're starting at WNBA, I'll give her a call, but we're not. Here's Paul, you're on Fez.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Go ahead, Paul. What do you got?
Hey, that girl from The Fifth Element, Mila Jovovich.
Wow, is she hot, man. She is beautiful.
She would all the time.
Yeah.
Well, right. I think she could do both looks. She could be nutty and she could be innocent, too.
You think she's a little too long in the tooth?
She might be at this point.
Yeah, that's my only problem with her.
I mean, The Fifth Element, that came out when?
Here's Danny. Danny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, you guys.
Please,
Pam Anderson.
Take it away. First of all, take it away. Let me move on with my show. Give me some of these other girls up here.
Go ahead, Danny.
Pam Anderson. She sells tickets.
Pam Anderson has never sold tickets in her life. Who shows up for a Pam?
Unless she's in the booth, she ain't selling tickets.
Who's ever showed up for a Pam Anderson movie? And no one wants to see where Kid Rock has been.
Yeah, Pam Anderson, we're way, way, way past that of her being able to pull off the Bo Derek part. It's just not going to happen anymore. We've seen her honeymoon videos.
Here is Dwayne. Dwayne, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Dwayne.
What's up, buddies?
Hey, buddy.
Go ahead.
Guys, I've got the perfect one. This is definitely hands down the one. Denise Richards. She's perfect.
All right, she was a Bond girl. She was in that movie Wild Things.
Yeah, but you're going to see her lips come flapping down the beach. And then remember, here's two things that are a turn-off for people. Charlie Sheen.
Well,
yeah.
You know, that's the bad thing about her, but she's still fine.
All right, thanks a lot. And a little too plastic looking, I think.
All right, lips flapping down the beach. I'm going to go ahead and cross off Liv Tyler then.
Here's Chip. Chip, you're on Fez.
Hey, Chip, go ahead.
How about Brooke Burke?
Brooke Burke.
All right, we're looking at the Brooke Burke picture.
That isn't Brooke Shields, right?
What has she done before?
Brooke Burke. Wild on E.
All right, that's the one that I thought that we were talking about before. She's the one who's been in Playboy.
Right.
This is the one that I thought Wonder Boy was trying to take me to. She's really a pretty girl. Maybe a little bit too old for this part, though.
Could be. Still looks good.
But she's really, really hot. I thought this is what Wonder Boy was trying to sell me. And then he comes in with his crazy gimmick. And you know what? You were right with the young Tina Turner.
She's a Nikette, I'm telling you.
She's rolling on the river.
All All right, Brooke Burke, much better than Aisha Johnson or whatever her name was.
Yeah, but I still think a little too old for us. 866-277.
I thought he was showing us Magic Johnson.
4969. I'd rather see Magic Johnson. Jeremy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jeremy, go ahead.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Shake it up.
what can we do for you, buddy?
I'm talking about Kirsten Dunst. She's gorgeous.
Please, Kirsten Dunst. I thought she had the web over her face. All doing Spider-Man.
Nope, that was someone else.
No, Kirsten Dunst doesn't have the sex appeal thing.
She's not going to be able to pull it off.
Yeah, we hose her down. Her nips look big. And other than that, we're in big, big trouble.
All right, let me ask you this. Speaking of, like, the Spider-Man movie, what about the girl from Daredevil, Jennifer Garner?
No.
Why?
She's not going to have people lining up for Daredevil. There's something about the face. It's too much angles. The face is very angly. Here's Mark here on a fence.
Hey, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah.
How about that chick from the Miller Lite commercial, Katana Baker?
All right, I'm looking at the pictures now. I got to say the ass is a little wide, my friend. The ass is a little wide. We're going to need a thinner ass.
That's going to be noticeable in a beach run.
You know, and here's the thing. We're not going to 8. We're not going 9. We're going 10 here. We're following the great Bo Derek, who at 44 can still beat out most of these women.
We're looking for the next 10. Blake Edwards, he's going to redo his 79 film 10, and he's looking to cast the new 10.
How old is he now? 100? Because he was old then.
He's got to be close to 100.
Z, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
How's it going there? Hey, how about Jamie Presley?
Jamie Presley is absolutely gorgeous. My only problem with her is a little white trashy looking. A little bit on the white trashy side.
What do we know Jamie Presley from?
She did...
She was in Tomcats, blonde-haired girl.
Yeah, she was playing a cheerleader in that. She's been in, like, Maxim and stuff. She's a really gorgeous girl. But a little bit on the... I'm a southern, you know.
Oh, okay.
Cutoffs, you know.
Yeah, all right.
But very, very, very hot. Here is Jason. Jason, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jason, who's your 10?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Fez? I'm hanging out here at the gym. We're listening to you. We got something for you. We got 2 of them. Ready?
Right.
The girl from Planet of the Apes. I think her name is Estelle.
Estelle Warren.
Very, very smart pick, Jason.
That's
What do you think,
good.
guys? Yeah, that sounds good. Now, I got another one for you. If you're still going for the other look, how about Moss Maybelline?
Who?
Moss Maybelline.
Mom's Mabley?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, remember?
She's dead.
It's the day. She was great. She was great back in the day.
All right, thank you very much. Estelle Warren may be the pick.
Estelle Warren's very good, and swimsuit background.
Swimsuit
She was a
friendly.
swimsuit model, so yeah.
Swimsuit's friendly. And also seems dull enough that she would be a turn off for an older guy once you got done effing her.
I think she could do the wild thing. I think she could do the innocent thing. That's a nice pick.
She might be number 1 for me right now.
All right, we'll put her at the top of the list of the what we're sending off to Blake Edwards later on.
And then send off another one to Colonel Blake.
He's passed away.
The only problem with this is Estelle Warren, like, she looks like exactly like the girl from Titanic in a lot of ways. She looks like she could be her sister.
The Kate Winslet?
Yeah, and I know when people think of Kate Winslet.
Oh, God, Kate Winslet in 10. Meals a day.
What is it, Mikey? Do I see you hovering around? Here's your choice. Lene?
Lene, yes.
We're not 10 years old.
So is my 10. No, Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
All right.
She's tall enough.
Blackie's wife.
Yeah, she's too tall. I mean, tall enough. Brooke, what's her name?
Bo Derek.
Was like 5'2".
Was she that small?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was taller than that.
Yeah, give me some height on Bo Derek. I don't know. The Blackie thing is a turnoff.
I like Rebecca Romaine Stamos, but when she's covered with that blue latex in X-Men.
Right, that's the only
sexy,
thing.
Yeah.
you know, but she's a little too leggy. And, you know, well, remember, Dudley Moore was only like 4'11".
Right.
So Bo Derek was not very tall. We got to take a break. We honestly want to come back. We've been asked by a very good friend of ours, a wonderful friend from Hollywood, Mr. Blake Edwards, to help him out.
He's looking for his next 10. He's going to redo his 1979 hit film 10, and we got to find the 10 for him. 866-277-4969.
It's a Ron and Fez show.